Well, okay. So, yeah. I had some battery difficulties. I have more batteries coming on the way, and this one seems to be holding a charge now. I guess we'll see if that's true. But it cut off halfway through me doing another Bob Ross one, which I totally fucked up. And I'm going to see if I can fix it in some way, but it totally became a disaster. I was doing really good, and then complete, like, the whole thing just died. Living there. But this is for the Kyo class that I've been taking. Which I'm not sure I'd recommend. It's not really a class, it's just kind of its own thing. Sorry, I'm eating, so Quibble is trying to get my food. Where it's, she kind of talks about stuff, but a lot of it's covered up. The videos aren't that great, and then the assignment is like, draw an anime character. I was like, oh, well, okay. I try to follow like some of those things. I'm not very good at anime characters. I'm not very good at characters, honestly. So we're just gonna do what I can do, and the next mission, after drawing some cute things and lining it, is actually just line in illustration. So I've started this illustration, which I am working on. So this is as far as I got before I finally got the battery to charge. And the new batteries haven't shown up yet, so I'm gonna watch it and hopefully it won't die on me. But we'll see. Okay, so this obviously is different. I didn't use pen like I did with the Kyo class. I'm going to be using pen to line it in a little bit. The class, you got a bunch of these sepia Copic liners, of which I already had a set, or at least I had a couple left over from a set that I'd used up already. And I've always liked these liners. I know there's people who use a lot of different ones, but I've always liked these Copic liners. I actually have a set of the gray ones as well. But the class uses sepia, so, and the class, I mean, it does pretty well for what you'd pay for the items. I mean, that was great. I just don't know that it was worth the actual base class price. We're reading the watercolor next. We'll see. She does skip around a lot, so it's hard to like follow along, and she doesn't really build anything up, so you're just kind of, she shows you what she does. She does it really fast, skips around onto different drawings with different things and different tools, which you don't get with the class. But we'll see. I think the basics watercolor will be worth it, but your mileage may vary. Okay, so I'm going to finish some details on this. When I was starting this video and everything went to crap, I wanted to show you. I have, this was one of my Christmas gifts to myself, and I love it. Oh my gosh, I'm still not sure I have the blade in completely correctly. I've tried both ways, but this way seems to work the best, and I got the base with it. I didn't get the leather thing. I got extra blades, so I wouldn't have to worry about blades for a long time, because it comes with 10, and then you can buy extra blades for 10, but I'm pretty sure I emptied this out. Let's see. But yeah, it just falls out, and the shavings go in here, and it works really well. And you just hold it, and you just run your pencil on it, and it's really quick, and it's a lot easier and a lot less messier. And I'm just using a really soft pencil. Where's the one that I've been using? It's not it. Is this my current? Here we go. So this is like just a normally sharpened pencil. I know it's nice and aesthetically round. I don't care, but this is the one I've been using with this, and I've just been getting a really good point on it that lasts quite a long time, and then I can just quickly go around really quick and fix that point when it gets a little bit dull, if I need a finer point for what I'm doing. So yeah, I love this thing. I wish that the how-to videos and like some of the videos went really up close so I could see exactly how they put in the blade, because that's not very clear. and the directions and the videos don't seem to line up, but I do love this thing. Which they're very pretty and everything. And the other tools you can get, and there's not that big of a difference, but this one is just so different from like just getting a sharpener, and I love it so much. So, I'm just going to, because I have a point on the side of this. There we go. What do I want to get rid of? There we go. You don't do too much, otherwise you flatten it out. That's not what you want. So I'm going to finish up this drawing and then line it. So I'm gripping this too tightly and it's hurting my hands, so I'm trying to do a little bit looser, which makes it a little bit harder to get the little details I want. But it's part of the thing, you know. Arthritis or whatever pain I have in my hands. It just is something that I live with. And yeah, so here I am trying to decide what lines were actually as important as I thought they were. And get everything lined. I can't see it. I'm making, so you can see how hard I'm gripping it right there. Get that divot, and I have this. I still have this bump. This is, you know, every kid had one of these growing up. When I was in school, a bump where you held your pencil, like the callus that formed there, and it's permanent at that point, unless somebody, I guess, had it removed surgically. But I saw mine. It's not as big as it once was, but you can see me indenting in it. So I'm already pushing too hard for this, and I don't know. Let's see if I can get it up there for you to see. But see how I bent the tip? So I really like these, but I tend to be way too rough on them. Okay, so this is, let's see, let's come in a little bit, kind of see what I did here. Yeah, so that's kind of what I did. So now it's the moment of truth. take my old eraser here. This is my oldest eraser. It's almost done, but I can't not use stuff up. And what's really sad, this is my oldest eraser. This is probably my second oldest eraser. It gets more gunk from being in the box than it does there, but I think the only things that I use up are these, and I haven't used that many. This is my second one of these for years. Like, I don't do enough. I know. I understand. I'm an amateur. Okay, ready? Here we go. If you like that ribbon, I am using mixed media paper, so not watercolor. Probably should be using watercolor because it's the next step, but yeah, we'll see. Part of me is sad. You work hard on all that pencil stuff, and then it's gone. And it's gone. Or mostly gone anyway. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we got. I want to get a giant makeup brush. Those big poofy ones that you see to like wipe stuff off with. Because I think it would work pretty well for that. Okay. Some spots. Need to go over with an eraser better. But now I'm going to take 0.3 and kind of darken up some lines here. So there we go. That is the finished line drawing. Unlike with the other class where I might have like inked in shadows or not, that's not what they're having us do for this class. You know, I really would like to go in and anyway, not gonna do that. So that's where it is for this, and then the next one I'll do the part where we do the watercolor. But I have some watercolor exercises first. So thank you for watching.